Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Viviana Vivanco. Today I'm going to take you to the Magnolia Market and the shops at the silos. I'm going to show you all of the beautiful Christmas decor and I will be sharing prices with you. So if you're ready to explore the amazing shops that Chip and Joanna Gaines have created while getting a bunch of Christmas inspiration, let's get started. As we arrived, the first thing that popped out were the enormous silos and of course their famous baking shop. We're going to start with the quick tour around the whole silos grounds. All of their shops are so beautifully designed. You will definitely miss out if you don't take a moment to drive around the entire block. You can see Joanna's style every direction you look. So we made it. First task is to go get me a shirt because I spilled some coffee on mine. So let's go see if we can find anything.
It's tradition. She does it to get a new shirt. It's tradition.
Our first stop is going to be at the official Magnolia store. As soon as you walk in, there's a beautiful display of white Christmas trees full of candles. And of course, I couldn't resist myself and I had to stop and smell every single candle. Right behind that, there is a super cute snow house surrounded with a bunch of buckets full of unique ornaments. They had tiny hot chocolate mugs, a French press for the coffee lovers, glittery toolboxes, adorable rain boots, and so many more. These were between $12 and $18 each. Next, they have their greenery section. My favorite ones were the berry stems and the ones with pine cones. These were about $8 each. I love their bishop wall shelves. I feel like they're so seamless and versatile. They have 3 different sizes. The smallest one is $14, medium one $16, and then the large one is $18. Then I found this tiny little Christmas tree inside the pocket of the bookend. I thought this was a brilliant idea because you can just change the decor inside of the little pocket according to each season. The little Christmas tree was $10 and the bookend is $22. I've seen these bottle brush trees in so many stores. They had theirs at $18. I love the open shelf look, especially in kitchens. Okay, so now we're going to the other side of the store. It's so easy to get distracted. They have so many beautiful items every direction you look. On this side, they have their little Christmas tree section. All of their trees are very high quality. These are the type of trees that don't even need a lot of decoration. This one only had a wooden bead garland and it was perfect. And of course they had even more ornaments. I fell in love with this truck carrying a Christmas tree inside of a clear globe. This one was $18. They also have adorable Christmas skirts and of course I didn't waste the opportunity to have a little fun with it. Then we found these metal Christmas signs. They have the words peace, merry, and joy. They have them in red and white and these are $30 each. Now we're going to head over to the next section of the Magnolia Market store. This section is divided by a few stairs. In here they have a few more decor items, but it's mainly apparel. They have shirts, sweaters, loungewear, and a few other things for women and men. I'm going to give you a quick 360 look of the store. We're right in the middle of both sections. I just want to make sure you get a good overall view. I did take a look at their clothes since I was looking for a shirt because I had spilled some coffee on mine. But honestly, nothing really caught my attention, so I went right back to the Christmas decor. I found these pine cone ornaments, and the first thing that came to mind was DIYing them. All you need is a few pine cones and a little twine, or you could just buy these for $6. I found this adorable red mug that said, although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. And then we found this little Christmas house ornament that lights up. This one is $15. And that completes the Magnolia Market store. Now we're gonna head over to the shops at the silos. But first, I want to show you this section that's still under construction. While most of the silos grounds are ready for guests, they still have a few more sections under construction. I can't even imagine what the final silos will look like. Oh, and I wanted to mention that the market is closed on Sundays. A staff member was telling us that a lot of people head over on Sundays just to find the shops closed. So just in case you're planning to visit, keep that in mind. The new shops are only about a 3-minute walk away from the main Magnolia Market store. The place is so beautiful. They have gorgeous seating areas everywhere, and they also have the Magnolia Press where you can find delicious coffee and pastries. Next to the Magnolia Press is a Magnolia Home store. We will also visit that store in a bit, but first to the shops. As we continue to walk, we can start spotting the beautiful cottage-like shops. Here they have 6 little cottages. Each cottage has its own theme. They have a store for everyone, from jewelry, books and paper, clothing, a kid's store, and a few more. We're going to start at the Bath and Body Cottage. This one is called Vie Bien Aimé. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's French for alive, well loved. They have everything you can think of for the bath and body. My favorite is this goat milk lotion and lavender scent and these adorable sheep-shaped soap bars. Now we're gonna head over to the book and paper store. This one is called Chapter 1. As soon as I walked in, I spotted their book, The Magnolia Story. This book is about Chip's and Joanna's life from their childhood to their marriage and parenthood, and of course, the show The Fixer-Upper and the Magnolia Market. They also have all of their other books and many cute items from notebooks, staplers, pencils and pens, and so much more. My favorite is this leather notebook with a beautiful inspirational quote engraved. Next up is the men's provision, called number 16, or also known as Chip's Corner. This is where you're gonna find something for the men in your life. They have shirts, hats, and other super cool gadgets that all men would love. Most items are somewhat related to baseball or outdoors. Before continuing to the next store, we took a moment to take some pictures in front of the giant Christmas tree they place right in the middle of all of their shops. We also took advantage to show you the beautiful scene the 6 cottages and the stunning church create. Now we're going to step into the beautiful church. This is a historic church built in 1894. This church was relocated to the silos upon the Gaines' request. Their wish is to give the historic church a new purpose for their guests to enjoy its peace and beauty. As soon as you walk out of the church, they have a snow machine. This definitely adds a magical touch to the whole experience. I want to mention that even with their current health situation, they make sure that all of their guests feel and stay safe. Face masks are mandatory at all times, and they have hand sanitizers everywhere. Okay, so now we're gonna go into, ironically, my favorite store, the kids store. This one is called Juniper and Crew. Walking in here made me want to be a kid all over again. All of their toys are so original. They have so many wooden toy options, like this retro van or these tiny cars. But my favorite is definitely this water and hoops toy. It's shaped like a little Nintendo, but it's obviously way more fun. The goal is to hook as many of the little hooks by pressing the buttons on the side. They also have super soft and sweet stuffed animals, like this funny looking ostrich, sheep, and alpaca. And I can't even get over this adorable red piano. They also have a guitar for all of your music lovers. They have a section dedicated to the theme, "The World Needs Who You Were Made to Be." This is based off of one of Joanna's book she wrote along with her kids. They also have a few clothing items. And lastly but not least, I ran into this crazy haired lion. Now into the women's clothing store called Reverie. You can definitely see Joanna's style all over the store. You almost feel like if you walked into her closet, I can see her wearing any of these items. And last but obviously not least, we made it to the last cottage. This one is all about bags and jewelry, and it's called Tried and True. My favorite find in this store was this cute card holder. I love the neutral color. We're done exploring the cottages, but stand tight because we still have a lot more to explore. This is totally random, but it impresses me how much thought went into this development. They even have a nursing room. They even have a baseball field where families can play and enjoy some fresh air. They also have food trucks, but we visited on a Monday and we didn't see many. Okay, so now we're gonna head over to Magnolia Home. This is where they have bigger items like furniture. The first thing that caught my attention is this huge wood and metal table set. This store is great for inspiration. Even if you're not in the market for new furniture, you will find so many decorating ideas for your home. I love how neutral and simple this bedroom is set up. Their furniture and bedspread are neutral colors. The only pop of color is a beautiful green plant in the corner. And I found another gorgeous table. This one is a combination of wood, metal, and leather. My attention was really attracted by all of their beautiful table setups in this store. I personally wouldn't set up such a busy table, but it sure is beautiful to look at. Next, we found this living room setup full of light. I was immediately attracted by the huge glass vase on top of the coffee table. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love how they add plants in all of their display rooms. We also love to add plants all over my house, but we do our best to stay away from plastic plants. Do you prefer artificial or live plants? I'm curious, let me know. And now to the very last Magnolia store, the little shop Ambosque. This is the original Magnolia store, and now this is where they have all of their discounted items. This store is not located in the Silos grounds. We had to drive, it's about a 15-minute drive. Like I mentioned, all of the items in this store are discounted from 25 to 75% off. They each have a little sticker to identify the discount you'll receive at checkout. They have a little bit of everything. Right in the center of the store, they have a table full of pots. My favorite ones are these hanging pots. The small one is $18 and the bigger one is $32, and they each have 25% off. I was surprised to even find some Christmas items. I found this quirky kitchen scale ornament and some Christmas mugs and signs. As we were walking away, we noticed they have an outdoor section with even more discounted items. I spotted these beautiful pillow covers, but they were stained. Most of their items out here have some sort of defect, but it does not mean you can't find some good stuff out here. Some of the things you can fix or you can disguise the damage, or like a staff member said, they just add some personality to the piece. Remember that ornament with the truck and the tree that I fell in love with earlier? Well, I found it out here for a discounted price, but then I noticed the little Christmas tree fell off. Then they have a table full of floral stems. Most of them are for the summer or spring. And I know we're in the Christmas season, but this is a great time to start prepping for the upcoming seasons while saving some money. These stems were in perfect conditions. I didn't spot any damage. And lastly, they have a wall full of frames with inspirational quotes. I found one of my favorite Bible verses, "Love is patient, love is kind," and then it continues to describe everything that love is about. And that wraps up our trip to the Magnolia Market at the Silos. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you found a lot of Christmas decor inspiration. I had so much fun exploring the silos and making this video for you. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!